And who was the second that we decided to bring with us?
Yeah, so
The mage
Oh, we
and
decided the mage. Okay.
yeah,
yeah, because you can have full
when you
spell
went
Alcerid.
to
slots.
bed,
Alcerid?
yeah, like y'all sit down to rest for the day as their party went about gathering, trying to find one more of those moats to allow them entry into the middle chamber. And you had decided that alongside Ao, Galceriad would be the extra companion. And they went about doing that, and then you had woke up the next morning, and
All of our stuff was gone.
no,
Oh,
but their cleric had helped remove some of the ill effects of some of the other things. You had been
that's
cursed by the moon. You had been cursed by something else, as well as having multiple levels of exhaustion that even the long night's rest wasn't enough to remove all of. And so he used much of his spell slots to help, kind of bring everybody back up to maximum capacity, which is one of the reasons why the you didn't choose him specifically, because he was already going to be depleted of much of his resources after he cured everybody of all their curses and exhaustions and all that kind of stuff. But this is where we kind of pick it up, and so we had spent the night. We had just kind of bit tip top shape, and Dermot, the cleric, was going to say, "Well, that's about the best we can do."
I thank him.
Who has the negative bone that you automatically fail death saves?
That might be me. Hang on. Check
Okay.
it.
Uh, Thena's priority if she goes down. If we have two people go down at once, we gotta get to Thena first because
It's
Automatically
real.
just it's
fails.
just disadvantage. It's not automatic fail. It's just
Oh, okay.
Okay,
disadvantage
okay.
on
Well,
death
that's
save.
a little less scary,
uh,
but still priority. I have an extra heroism potion. Is anyone lacking one?
I still have mine. I'm planning to use it when I know it's the last encounter. I'm assuming there'll be some indication that makes me think this is the last one.
Um, yeah, I don't think I actually used the fragment of pity correctly last time, but oh well.
How does it? What do you mean?
Each time you spend a hit dice to regain hit points, you regain additional hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
It doesn't matter because
It it does because then the last time we healed, I would have
use
used
less.
less hit,
Okay,
and
you're
I
right.
would have had more now. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. I have 9 instead of 10, so
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Hopefully, that doesn't make too much of a difference. So,
Yeah, I don't think it will.
that's
well,
like
One
you're not
hit
gonna get
die
a you're
difference.
not gonna get a short rest to roll a hit die
Yeah, I know.
anyway. So whatever.
so now that we're awakened, you can see that Ao is a little antsy, knowing that only some of her crew has to go behind. You can see she kind of off to the side and starts kind of giving some direction to Maggie and them that perhaps their best course of action is to go ahead and head back to the surface, or at least to the main underwater area, and not here inside of um, Alexian's lair here in the Netherdeep. And after she kind of gives a little bit of a pep talk, you can see she's kind of not really shadow boxing, but you can see that like she's kind of jittering back and forth a little. She's got a little pop. She walks over to Kazran and just smacks him on the ass. All right, boss, it's time to go.
Oh man, which way are we heading? By the way.
Southeast into the main chamber. We got to figure out a
Oh
way into
yeah,
this fist.
we have been around this place. I am just so.
Brutus walks out.
Well, let's go then.
So you recall as you start kind of making your way into this chamber, um, that everything in here is like super like moving through jello. The power of the moats allows you to make to enter the chamber at all, but moving around is extremely slow. It's like
And
swimming through very viscous mud.
Brad, forgive my question. Just a reminder that there was that void that looks like it's there. There's no water in the void. It actually drops out into nothingness. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
We haven't tried to permeate through. Like we poked our arm through to feel that it was void, but we haven't actually tried to go out and beyond.
Does it look like those tendril things? Does it look like that's something that we could climb out across if we got out in the void?
Yeah, there's enough spider webbing back and forth that yeah, you could. If you got out into the void and you just fell or whatever, like it could be used as like a rope bridge almost. So it would be a little unstable, but you could cross over to the middle.
That's my first plan.
Wait, I mean, what are you gonna do once you get over there? Like what?
Well, I'm assuming that we can poke in, reach in, and just pull the guy out. It'll be as simple as that.
It's like one giant organ. It's like a big cyst suspended in the middle of the room.
Or maybe if it's somehow evil, maybe we can stab it. But I'm pretty sure somebody's trapped in there, and so we just need to cut it open like a baby and pull it out of there. Not like a baby, not cut the baby open.
Anybody have any other ideas?
So this is the way we came in last time, right?
It was
The
down
south?
where the
And we turned
glowy
around?
dungeon thing is. Yeah.
Yeah, you came in like you walked in from the originally from that you saw the statue in the south.
Oh,
Went to
okay.
the big
Here.
statue, and then you peeked in, and then there was something, and then you had to run away, and it wound up being that clockwork golem was one thing, but there was some other stuff. So you left because because at that point not everybody could come through. You didn't have enough moats.
Yeah.
And then so you went back around. You saw the moon. You saw the da da da. And then you
We got a moat.
got a moat, and then you came in from the top side after Ao zoomed in to help save everybody as y'all were fighting the big shark and the clockwork guy in the room nearby. And then after y'all were done, you came back to the northwest where you just kind of came from. That's where y'all camped.
Let me send my octopus to the tumor.
Okay, that sounds
And
like a
just let
reasonable
him
idea.
poke at it.
I mean,
Or
okay.
what are you
You're gonna
thinking?
send the octopus on the spindly bridge?
I mean, he can just swim. I guess.
No, there's no water out there.
There's no water. It's air.
Once you get past
void
that,
of
it's
air.
just
Okay. Well, then,
Or
I
at
mean, he could
least-
still slither across there, probably.
Yeah, he probably could actually. Yeah, that's why I changed my mind. But you could also do I was say you could like stick your arm out and then like pop the raven, but
it would take 10
I thought it
minutes.
takes him 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Which, I mean,
switch.
we could have done that before, maybe, but I don't know.
No, just send the octopus on the rope bridge. They're
But-
pretty handy.
It's like blood vessels attached from all over the different place, and so as they get close to the outer walls, they become less like major vessels and more like capillaries, and so it's almost like even though it's like all fleshy and organ-like, it's still it kind of mimics like a spider web a little, especially right close to the edge, and then it becomes a much thicker rope bridge in the middle, and then that thick part actually connects to the organ. So the octopus could very reasonably traverse.
Well, then
Yeah, okay.
Go,
Let's do
go.
that.
Octo, go.
Okay. Roll a. I don't know that it has. They're not proficient in acrobatics, I don't think, but roll a dex with advantage because its many limbs would make this significantly easier. lightweight and many limbs.
Controlling my dex. I don't know what his dex is.
Yeah, and then just kind of almost like a octo spider, like right across, and like bloop on the outside of the organ, and then it starts to slowly seep into the organ like quicksand.
All right.
Oh,
Seems like the
Hold
right
on. I
idea.
guess let this happen because I'll know if he just dies.
yeah, yeah. Can you like see through his?
I attempt to see through what he sees.
So yeah, so you concentrate, you lose kind of your own perceptions, and you gain that consciousness that is of the octopus itself, and it's a little alarming. It's like you're fighting in quicksand a little, just with the way the limbs are, and then it's inky, kind of like its head finally goes below, and it's this inky blackness, and then the octopus disappears, and your um, perceptions are just jolted right back into your own body.
What happened? What
Think
happened? Where did he go?
Roll a perception check. Um,
is something similar when I sent my raven into that demon lord guy way back when.
Just
I'm
transferred
thinking
planes.
maybe he went to another realm,
yep,
or am I
that is
thinking that?
that is exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah. So
Not the same effect as when it dies. It's definitely something different, but the magic itself no longer manifests.
yeah, this is probably where dude's gonna be in.
This is the way. I'll go first if you that.
Well, okay. I mean, how far? Wait, what's the? Ah, 35.
Maybe we should just tether ourselves together. I've got some rope.
Well, I was thinking if I had a rope, I have a crowbar. I could tie the crowbar to the end of the rope and throw the rope into the squishy thing, and assuming that it will sink into the organ like the octopus did, and create a semi uh better, I don't know, handhold as we cross over.
I'm imagining that if a part of a rope transferred planes, that the other part of the rope that's still here would just fall limp, like disconnected. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would just be like connected all the way through. But
Well, I mean, would an inanimate object get transferred planes?
if it's sinking into the quicksand thing, I don't know.
I would
I
say
assume.
everything would go through. Like if you, I don't know how a rope would react with half of it being in another realm and half being here. I don't know
And
if
I don't either. I mean, and I'm worried about if, but I was thinking that maybe we should tether ourselves together just to cross the thing, just in case.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
think I can
level.
make that jump.
Also, Brutus is level 10 now, right? Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking if Balasar falls off and we're all tied together, then I think we're all screwed.
It's gonna yank
Cause
everybody out regardless, and
yeah, I mean he's
down,
like
down you go.
weighs like 2 tons.
Choo choo, you go with me.
It's all that beer.
Nope. Maybe it's the two great swords I have on my back.
Brad, you said I was level 10 now, as if that gave me some kind of advantage thing, but I don't know what.
At ninth level, monks can move along vertical surfaces across liquids without falling through.
You run on water.
Okay, so I can
you can
run up
run on
one of these
walls.
things.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we want to tether ourselves together to make this across, or do you guys all feel confident that you can do it? I think it's going to be easy.
well, how many of us making a d20, and how many will all the d20s pass?
How like far down is it to get to the like? They look like they're further down the cliff edge.
Now they kind of connect up onto I mean, they connect all over, but there's some that connect basically the ledge level.
Oh, okay. So we wouldn't have to like drop down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my Echo Walker crust.
Oh.
Well, that's
Oh,
good
aren't
for
you clever?
That's that's
Cheater.
a good idea.
All right. For the Echo,
Yeah, let's just see
roll
what.
acrobatics or dex. If you're trained in acrobatics, you can roll acrobatics.
A dex save or an acro. That doesn't matter.
Check. Yeah.
This is a Tomb of Horrors type of event where if you fail to roll, you're dead.
Hey guys, I made it. Okay,
Yep.
that's where you.
I feel pretty good making it.
Once I see what he's gonna do, I try to cross. I'm gonna try to get across there.
All right. So Echo makes it across, and like its legs, like it makes it to the organ, and kind of steps off onto it, and its legs start to sink.
And I swap places. Guys, hurry up!
I prepare to cast levitate. I
Oh.
need to.
If you need to.
Yes.
Um,
Mhm. And I guess I go ahead and try to make it. Well, actually, no. If people are starting to seep into it as soon as I get there, I should be the last.
And I grab the rope as I start going in too, just to make sure I'm on the other end of the rope.
I'm just
as
crawling all over Spider-Man.
as Brutus runs across, like it starts to sag a little bit, and then you kind of are like running at 45 degrees along the side of it, and then kind of at 90, like you're running horizontal to everybody else.
It's easy, guys. You just walk right up this thing.
But because of your abilities, it is trivial.
Alright. Elf steps.
All right, acrobatics.
Not today.
Ooh.
There's acrobatics. Oh wow, yeah, +6.
Maybe it's a low DC. Oh God, he's rolling.
No. Oh. Okay. It's low DC apparently. Car. He's our man.
All right.
If she can do it, he can.
Bleep, bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Levitate.
Levitate.
And then you took off with enough momentum because levitate's only up and down, but you're going like you're going super slow.
Back to the Future hoverboard.
Over the water.
Watch out for the iceberg.
And Ao like slogs her way over and then like grabs you by the robe and just like pulls you the last couple feet because you like stopped and you're like wiggling and you're like trying to reach. Your legs are kicking but you got no more forward momentum, so it grabs you and just pulls you the rest of the way in.
I say it's about time you grab me, but not now. Not now.
I thought I was gonna ride it like a skateboard.
See, I knew one of us had to roll bad. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As a mathematician,
yeah, I was like,
even if we all have a fairly good chance, there's a lot of us, so the likelihood that one of us fails.
And with the Echo, I can just keep trying.
I sunk into a stream, I think, guys.
Oh no! A black hole. So the question is, does my head go first or my feet?
Oh, your feet.
think we're
Well, and then it's
seeing-
like kind of like start to slope sideways, and then you fight it at first, but eventually the inky blackness absorbs all of you, and as you pass through the clammy darkness, you tumble onto the grassy surface of a lake.
Are we supposed to be able to see something yet? Because my map is still blank, or maybe I'm in the wrong place. Just want to make sure.
He hasn't moved us yet.
I haven't moved. Yeah, yes.
I just want to make sure I wasn't focused at the wrong thing. Grassy surface
I
of a
need
lake.
to. Oh crap!
So, Wolfen, you did make Drad's favorite cookies today, right? Holy shit.
I put Mountain Dew in the fridge for him this morning.
Okay, okay.
He did.
We got some boss music starting to play here, or at least boss level.
So you tumble out onto the surface of a lake. Yet the lake feels solid under your feet as any other floor would be. Rising out of the water are three rocky isles upon which rest crumbling structures that look like ancient prayer sites. Waterfalls tumble from the clear sky, giving off a mist that blankets the area in shimmering silver. Directly in front of you, a life-size statue of Elixion, armed with a spear and a shield, stands on a white stone pedestal that rises inches above the water surface. Um, the statue's expression is serene, much like the water.
Drad, the squares on this map, are they much larger than our normal, like a combat map? Or are they
Uh,
still...
Everything feels like in size and scope to kind of what you're thinking. The this sphere-like lake. It's like you're inside of a marble, and there's at least 20 feet of water beneath you, and then it's a couple hundred feet across this marble, and then it is a sphere. So as you enter, you can feel, as you pass through that inky blackness and land upon the lake, you can feel the power of the moats inside. Like when you first absorbed them, you had this wave of emotion, and then they kind of pulse, and you could feel the warmth of them kind of burning a little from the inside. And as you pass through, you feel that burning light fade, and you are no longer under the effects of the moat.
Should we remove them from inventory, or...
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You are no longer under the effects of the moat. Let's see what else.
I realize I don't know how to get rid of it.
I think you can just right click on it and delete it. Would be fine.
Trash.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked.
Apparently my... Oh, nope. Fragment of Despondence.
Yeah, it's not called a moat in your inventory. It's a fragment.
As your perceptions kind of reel to you with the sound of the waterfalls and the this empty, open, pristinely blue water of this lake with these isles on it, and you kind of start to take a little of that in. You hear Apothion's voice emanate from the statue. After so long, we can finally speak to one another directly. And I am overjoyed. You have seen what I have done, what I have become. You, better than anyone, have the clarity of sight to judge me. How do you judge? May I leave?
Absolutely. I look at the rest of the group.
No, I'm shaking my head. No, no.
Of course it... Guys!
I don't know, guys. Everything we saw looked like he regretted doing what he did. People
Yeah,
can
but
change.
that's how you learn, right?
That's right. He's a
You
good
learn by
guy.
doing and
Ah,
regretting.
good guy might be a stretch.
Well,
I think he did what he had to do.
This place is so pristine, I say. Um, Everything outside of here is very corrupted, very, very much ruidium. What, why is that?
Ruidium. Do not speak to me of that wretched stuff. I would sooner slay anyone who takes it from my domain than see it used again. Let us be rid of this evil place and deal with Ruidium later.
But
Shall we go?
it's sort of seeping out of your plane right now, and the city above is causing a lot of havoc. So I feel like that's not a later thing. Can
It
we move?
defies belief that this beautiful place is the source of so much suffering. Let us not speak of this place any longer. I simply wish to be free.
Come on, guys. He just wants to be free. I mean, it's clear that we're here to rescue him.
Free to do what?
I'm here to get answers. For real.
Let us speak then. We are friends and colleagues. We are in parity. You know better than any other. You, you can judge me. You can judge me for freedom.
Insight check.
All right, roll an insight check.
Mm.
Yeah. Use your big brain.
It's wisdom though.
That's not Brutus's strong point.
Fuck me.
Was it disadvantage? You rolled 2, right?
No, I rolled. And
Oh, you rolled. Oh.
yeah.
He wasn't this friendly with us before we got in here. That's all
No,
I'm saying.
Wait, was he?
A
Was
lot
he
of
not?
those things weren't necessarily him, right? Might have been a weird fish thing that was. Remember that one that was pretending to be him?
We have different memories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yours don't exist.
She's
While we're talking, I know you're doing things. Do we have time to take a sip from a tasty beverage like a potion of heroism?
yeah. At the moment, there's no hostility. There's no
Yeah.
imminent.
I'm add my 10 things and let me see how to make this work.
Okay. Christina almost made sense, but. Oh wait, I guess I rolled the wrong thing, but I don't think that matters. Oh no, that doesn't matter. AO does.
Brutus implores with the group again. Guys, we came here to rescue him.
Wait, did we?
Not
I didn't.
necessarily.
That's Brutus is convinced. He thinks you're all crazy.
Ida, where did you pick this guy up?
God, the biggest PvP is going to be us against us until we figure out what happens.
It's gonna be us against him.
Not actual fighting, but you know.
AO kind of mutters under her breath, like a forced whisper. Oh, something ain't right. He's a little conflicted. This seems like a facade.
I'm just looking at this picture. Beyond this real blue, I just see red in the picture. Do I see that? My character see that? Does this just look
Red?
like this on
I
the
think that's
edges?
the ruidium tendrils of the organ thingy. Like,
Oh, well,
Yes,
that
they're
makes
like
outside.
inside
Yeah.
the, or inside the
I can hear them all discussing this,
organ.
but I try to speak out to Apothian directly, and I say, "So how do we free you?"
He's not
You
killed
as a
on
collective merely need to let me go.
And then what? What will you do? What's your mission?
I have dreamed of my future for so long, but now that you ask, I find my dreams have abandoned me. I want to walk by myself along the streets of a city where no one has cause to fear or loathe me.
That be because they're all gone.
I have
I'm
been
sorry.
cursed by fate, by some cruel joke of the cosmos. If I am to suffer, was it not right that I should allow my suffering to spare others from the same fate?
How did, how is it that you came to be trapped here? Who trapped you? Or did
Oh,
you trap yourself to save others?
it's a little of both. That one-eyed devil. Well, not really a devil, but a monster nonetheless. He put the blade to my throat.
Religion check. Hmm. Do I know any one-eyed gods?
Yeah, the
Well,
It's
you
Grunch.
probably would remember.
brunch.
Yep.
Groomsh. Yeah. That's the
we
one
fought
that
in
we saw the giant avatar of with a big spear.
yeah,
Y'all fought
stone
them.
golem version of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then what happened?
Are you asking him what happened?
Yeah. So we don't know
No.
this.
Let's see how they respond to that.
I'm just saying
He's
this out
going to
of character.
kind of make a bit of a circle with his story. I mean, it's not like he's not exactly. You can kind of tell that he's not really avoiding the answer, but he's trying to build up the answer in some way. I was born as the calamity raged around me. I grew up knowing fear, and I watched the betrayer gods turn my home into a barren wasteland. My only regrets are that I could not save others, and that my sacrifices were not enough to free me from my fate. I am filled with hatred for the God who condemned me to this hell, and for the people who tear at my essence to satisfy their own greed. Does that scare you?
Ruidium is his essence. Now we understand. They've been mining him.
You have felt my remorse and witnessed all the memories that I have prayed to be rid of. I am grateful for your actions in retelling of those memories. I have watched them so many times. I wept to see that they could have turned out happily. But
See,
now I am here, and I must leave.
guys, let's free him. He needs to get out of here.
Why you? How did you draw the ire of?
I was a thorn in his side. The champion of the trio. He was one of the last. One of the final holdouts after the war raged. After defeating many others like him, he finally was the nail in my own coffin. And here I have been. And I have been here for so long, imprisoned, against my will, and lacking of anything that once made me me. Nothing but the negative emotions, despair, hatred.
What happens to this realm when you leave? Do you know?
I care not. I only care to be rid of it. To be rid of it.
Yeah, but we can't really leave this realm in the state it is because it is causing problems elsewhere, and eventually everywhere.
Maybe if we take him out of here, maybe it will just go away and then
Harry
there's no
said
more
no,
problem.
Harry said he would deal with it later. And he said he didn't. He just said he doesn't care about what happens here.
Okay.
But also, if Grumsh put the spear to his neck, but Grumsh isn't the one who actually imprisoned him.
I just had a thought, guys. What if
Who
this is not
imprisoned him?
really a Parthian? How do we know this is really a Parthian? What if this is maybe this is Grumsh, Grumsh, Grimsh,
Then
Grimsh?
we definitely don't want to release Grumsh.
Right. Okay. So how do we know this is a Parthian? Could we ask something that, from what we've learned, that would tell us that this is him?
You
That
could
who
all
we are
make an
free?
insight check after with as much conversation as we've had to see what you can.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to make sure that it's really him. I'm already. How do I do that? Abilities. No skills. Oh, look at me.
You ask and you shall receive. I'm not going to roll because I
I
believe
still
his
think it's
memories
him,
to
but
be his
I
memories.
still think
Yeah.
that's a problem.
I just believe his
Yeah,
memories were misleading.
the kind of what you're gathering from this conversation is that it is actually Elixion. All this time in this realm with his memories and his, the things that have haunted him for all these years. This is definitely Elixion that is trapped here, and not some facade that is Grunch. But
Okay.
both of you can kind of see veiled behind his need to leave is some of those negative emotions that are being forcibly tucked under. You can feel some anger start to bubble under the surface.
So I suspect that when we release him, that we will still have some corrections or help to help him face these emotions, that he may explode with these emotions, and that it's us that will have to deal with it, to deal with him and these emotions to help him uh, become what he should be.
You're going to babysit a demigod.
No, I think he's offering therapy to the demigod.
Not therapy. I'm just saying that when he comes out, if he's really
I
angry,
mean,
well, yes,
He's
maybe
already really
therapy.
angry.
Well,
I
I'm
would
saying
watch that Netflix show. I would, but
if he
I don't. I don't. I don't think we can. I
Therapy
mean,
sessions with Thor.
It's like Taxicab Confessions, but a whole different kind of, whole different spin.
look,
Alexian,
guys,
you can see like the statue has kind of had to this point, an animation to it. It's been not just rigid and this voice coming out of nothing. It's like the statue is talking to you, but it is still a statue, and you can kind of see like um, there's just something about the way the smile on the statue looks a little off-putting. It's like one of those smiles like through gritted teeth kind of things. Um, I have been imprisoned for so long. I dreamed of many things. Those dreams gave me hope. But but now you are here. They needn't be fantasies any longer. You must just set me free. Do you agree?
of course I agree.
No,
no.
no. See, the issue here is that you seem to maybe have it out for the other humans who have been unknowingly mining ruidium, not knowing that they were causing any issues.
Not
Um,
knowing. Not knowing. You can see the statue start to quiver and shake.
Guys, we have to release him.
no, no, no. There's no way to.
Oh, they knew. They knew what they were doing. But their greed made them do it anyway.
Yeah, how do you know that they knew?
They knew.
I mean, you've kind of been in here for like 1,000 years, and we didn't know. So why would they have known?
You are but a blink in this world. How would you know when I know? can see his mood is
What?
Oh, no.
much, much more dark.
Guys, we have to release him before he explodes here.
Before he explodes. But see, I would much rather him explode here where there aren't other humans that he can injure. If we release him and he explodes outside, then there could be a lot of innocent casualties.
Having to deal with him and all of the corrupted ruidium that's spreading out into everywhere is going to be a bit much.
You would deny me my freedom!
Guys!
The statue of Elixion melts into a mass of pulsing black ichor. It fills your nose with a putrid stench, like a combination of iron and rotted meat. Thunder booms as crimson storm clouds blot out the sky. Bright red light flares from the ruined prayer sites, which are crawling with tendrils of ruidium that glow with malevolent power. Silence hangs over the lake for a moment. Then the silence breaks. Out of that black ichor arises a milky white monster with dozens of arms, too many blinking eyes, and a thick hide festooned with blades. It rears back, then crashes down into the lake as it howls in vengeance. I need you to roll initiative.
Guys!
As soon as I saw the statue, like, melting, I grabbed my heroism potion out and
Same,
chugged
same.
it.
Samey,
Oh,
same,
that's
same.
That's a
Can
bunch
I-
of bottle of emotions right there.
Can I do that too, Brad?
I can't, like, the only thing I can move, somehow I can move Brutus, but I can't. All the characters are kind of grayed out a little bit. And I'm not sure how to, I added my 10 temporary hit points. I'm not sure how to get Bless cast on me because I can't seem to, like, drag it
let me
onto the
look.
party sheet.
You can target yourself and.
I
You
can't
can go
target
into the
myself either right
effects.
now.
No.
Oh, I
go-
just.
just go into effects, right? And
Yeah, look at it now. See if you can. See if you can do.
Okay, I think I'm targeting myself now.
Yeah, I targeted you before you ungraded us. That's what I was saying.
I got it.
Does
Yeah.
this work? No, that didn't work. Oops. Oop.
Oh,
How'd you do it, Rick?
where is,
I dragged it.
Dragged it onto yourself
Yeah, from the effects bar.
in the combat tracker? Okay.
I mean, I could do it to everybody since I have it open.
yeah, go ahead. So I'm like, I'm just drooling over here.
Balthar, you got it already or no?
What?
Did you drink your
Now this is
charisma
list.
potion or no?
Nope.
This is listed as concentration, but it's actually not concentration, as the potion
The
lists.
bless does not
Oh.
require concentration. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Well, did I do the wrong one or?
Well, I'm not sure there is a separate one. I mean, it's probably just the default
Mhm.
bless.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It also says 1 minute, but it's not that either, so it's an hour.
That's right. And don't forget to add you'll have to manually add your 10 temporary hit points.
Right.
I don't know how to do that. Somebody
You
walk
just
me
type
through
it
that.
on the
You-
front page.
Just under temp TMP, just add 10, and it'll auto do what it needs to do.
And then
I feel heroic.
I'm right. Roll initiative.
Can I say out of character? I'm so glad I didn't have to convince both Brutus and because I was picturing it was going to be Brutus and Athena were both going to be pro release,
No.
and I don't know if I could have made enough arguments to sway two people. So I was like, oh, thank God, it's just one.
You only had to make one argument. Brutus is a moron.
It's probably true.
He's a kind, gentle-hearted soul.
No, he just believes the best of people. Even if it's
Wow.
not accurate. I'm much more of a cynic.
And us talking to this before this, I mean, y'all did have some good points and stuff. I just,
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah, but
And I
he
would
was
summon.
too...
You want to put my echo on the board, Red?
It's down to the left
Oh.
because you haven't summoned it yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we should kind of. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. We should kind of spread out when we get our turns.
Probably. Don't worry, he gets to go like first almost. So. Kill him with kindness, Cosrin.
Combat track. That's what I was looking at party sheet, thinking. I was like, why can't I see myself targeting?
Okay.
That phaser's to stun.
Set favors to nuke a motherfucker.
The monster splashes into the lake and then it pops up out. It still speaks with Elixian's voice, but it is despondent. It is almost nihilistic, if you will. But veiled underneath this, like, now lack of human emotional element that it seems to be having in the voice, other than anger, wrath. Seems to be the only veiled thing coming through what is otherwise almost robotic. Elixian.
Gosh, AO has a lot of hit points. What the shit?
Elixian says, "You can't understand. No one can understand the pain of spending years beyond counting in darkness. No one remembers. No one cares. Even you. Even you will be forgotten. Do you trust them? Your friends? Do not trust. Do not grow close."
Go get him, Boo! Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted us to control or if you were gonna.
Wow.
Kezrin, before your turn starts, at the top of your turn,
How come she gets to shoot twice with the longbow? Three
she
times.
gets to shoot 3 times because
Three
she's a
times.
fighter, not a
What?
rogue.
Some bullshit.
Bullshit.
What do you need me to roll, sir?
Nothing yet. I'm just going to say before you get to go or do anything, the 3 aisles light up, that red malevolence in the background glowing. You can see, all of you can kind of see this, that like, you start to, like, as they kind of pulse in different order, there's like a wispy stream of power from each that seems to connect each of the aisles to Elixian.
Guys, in order to rescue him, we have to take care of whatever's on those islands.
Each of the prayer sites seem like they look like, you know, it's like almost just like little altars and like little temple kind of buildings, and on each is a theme that you, now that you can kind of see that there's this connection and you're not so much focused on him and the conversation at hand, and you can kind of see these as you see these tendrils connecting each one. Each one seems to be themed in one of the trio.
You mean the betrayers or
Sorry,
the
from
guys that
on the
the
jewel,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
jewel of
Okay,
three
the Jewel of
prayers.
Three Prayers. Okay, okay, okay.
Avandra, the Changebringer, Coralon, and Sehanin. Um,
Wait, that was four. Was that?
No,
no, the
I
Avandra
think
is the Changebringer. Sorry.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Sehanin, the Moonweaver, and then Coralon. Let's see. One of them acts. The one that is. Let's see here. Let's see, H4, the one to your southeast. So that's the one to the southeast is the one that is themed as in the Moonweaver, and you can see the power pulse on that site, and the tether from it to him grows very strong, and as it does, a watery form assumes the likeness of Galceriad and appears in his space.
What do you mean in his space?
Like the water from underneath comes up and like envelops him and looks like Galceriad. Right
Envelops
there on
who?
him. On him.
Envelops a Galcerian?
Yes.
Statue
Oh.
turns into Gastarian, essentially.
No, it's watery. It's like a
Yeah.
water elemental water form that looks
Mhm.
just like Galceriad in his same square from a mechanic standpoint. And do they not have?
so. It's like a Russian doll, babushka style.
Here they are. Prayer sites.
Oh, so they're corrupted as fuck.
That looks corrupt. That was exactly what I was gonna say. Dang it! Literally the words right out of my mouth.
Guys, that's how we rescue him.
It's dangerous when we agree, and if Brutus agrees too, then we'll be unstoppable.
Well, you're the one with the amulet. Probably the only way to undefile them is with the amulet, but I don't know how.
Well, I mean, it could be that their champion is out here now, and if we defeat this champion, then it will fix the Southeast Island. So let's try not to kill Galcerian, and let's just kill the water one.
Uh, how you gonna do that?
The
Something's
water
happening.
form lashes out and attacks Galceriad in his own space. It's like the water is beating him to death all around him. Okay, these are not built in.
And are we able to attack the water thing without hurting Galcerian, or
Or-
is it just like a film around him now?
It's like a
I'm not-
film around him, and then you can see like parts of it like bulge out, and then like that's what's like slamming into him multiple
Okay.
times.
Is it penetrable?
You would certainly have to find out. It looks like water.
Get a straw.
What are all these rolls? Oh my god!
Get a straw and suck Galceriad.
Uh,
Sorry, I won't go there anymore.
All right, Kaz. Um, it is
What were,
your turn.
what were all those other rolls you were doing? I don't know.
Yeah, what in the heck?
Those were each. They were the water form was attacking him, pummeling him over and over again.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to free himself. Okay.
I quickly say to Brutus, we take him out and he'll go to the gods. Well, he'll get his piece there. Try to reassure Brutus.
As you're making your, thoughts known, the watery form splashes as water back onto the surface of the lake and is no longer encasing him.
I'm gonna try a thing. I don't know. Actually, let me cast this once this campaign. I gotta look at it. So I'm hoping this is not necessarily a single target because it would be such a waste, but a fireball is going to have a lot of fireballs coming down. So I want to cast fireball at that island.
Which one? The one
Oh, the southeast. Yeah.
Okay. Roll damages.
So it's I'm not. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not targeting me anymore. Let's get real awkward here.
or targeting anything else. Yeah, you're good.
Blind fireball. Wow.
Again, there should be. That's like for every fireball that hits, and it can cause things to catch on fire.
And non-magical objects, and yeah, all kinds of things are. You can see the fireball kind of leap from your fingertip and arc across towards the island, and impacting directly in the center, just blows out sideways all around.
Yes, Brad. Yes.
As it does, statues are like some of them are just look from the concussive force just blasted. Some things are knocked over. A couple of things catch on fire. What looks like could have been a couple of maybe elements of vegetation set on fire. You have burning shrubbery. The red glow intensifies as you feel a wisp come from the island to tether onto you, and as soon as it touches you, you feel nothing but the most intense rage you've ever had, anger beyond measure, coursing into you. The tether seems to dull in its intensity the what connects to Alexian.
And I'm gonna kind of just.
So wait, it calls the tether that's connected to Alexian to dull. Is that? That's what you said.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And was Moonweaver the one I talked to previous? I think.
Yes. Said the Moonweaver. Yep.
I say, sorry, Moonweaver, we need you to let go. And that's my turn. I just pissed him off too, so I moved out. So other way.
Yeah.
Anger meets anger, hate meets hate. How can I forgive them this suffering? You think that she will intervene here of all places, here in what is my domain again? It will take more than hate to bring her here, and let's see if you are capable of it. Let me see here. Alright. Right before the start of his turn, he's going to use a legendary action. Okay. Alright. And that legendary action, he's going to dive underwater.
That's the movement.
And
Oh,
then
hello
pop
there.
up right here. Well, like a little, not quite that far. What's it? Yeah, right here. Okay, and then his turn starts. He's going to dive under again and pop out right in the middle of all of you. I need all of you to make a strength saving throw as the wave of his bursting up from underneath you tries to push you in every direction. And that'd be Calcariad as well. Okay, Thena. The wave crashes you away, and you take
Ouch.
12 points of bludgeoning damage that you will have to apply to yourself. It'll eat your temporary hit points first. And then the wounds will go on spill over after that.
Can I use my reaction to dodge roll
Uh,
as I
no,
get
because this isn't
knocked
an
over?
attack.
Okay.
Yep, on that particular thing. And then when it pops up, it is going to he's going to target 2 people that he can see. So, let's see. It's between you 3 right there that are left. Who will it be? Who will it be? Brutus is one. And then of the other 2, Calcariad is another. His many eyes that are blinking on his body move around, very similar to that of the ruinous moon that we saw, and they cluster into 2 clusters. One points at Calcariad, one cluster points at Brutus, and a beam of black, viscous, necrotic energy shoots out at both.
Oh,
Ooh, natural 20 for Galceriad.
yep.
I saw that 20.
I
was
thought
like, you're
that was
going 20 as
mine.
a damage.
Nope. That's Galceria's, bud. Good thing you absorbed some of that.
20 damage? Did it roll? Oh, he rolled
30.
30 damage, and 10 of it got eaten.
Yeah,
Yep.
by the
Less potion.
yeah,
Roll it.
the temporary hit points. Yep.
Well, I didn't roll very well. Grasping hand. I was trying to
Oh.
release you, bud. How you gonna get Brutus all pissed off?
Well, he's gonna do it by.
Oh, I didn't do the crit right.
Wait, why am I getting? Oh, he's not targeting Galceria this time. Okay.
No, yeah, he attacked. So that was with the beams, and then with one of his many arms, he attacks, hits both, and then you are considered grappled. And then what that should have been? That is force damage. Okay. I should have rolled those twice, so you would take 6 more, Balazar.
Okay, so there's no save on the grapple. Okay.
No, it is an attack, not a save. Yep. Save on the beam, an attack on the thing. Brutus, it is your turn.
Give me a second here.
Go big, go Bruce Lee.
All right, well. We're trying to help you. Let go of me. And then do I have him targeted? Did I get him? No.
Yep, got him now.
And go all crazy on him here. If I can find how to do it. I'm sorry.
Martial arts.
There it is.
A little magnifying glass. Yeah.
That looks like a miss. It
Ooh, that bless effect really
save me.
really helped there.
Pow. And then I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Squish effect.
Nice.
Okay, that's me.
At the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action. All of these blades that are sticking out of him, all over the place, leap out and start to swirl in a vortex around him. All these weapons of yore do everything in a 10-foot radius sphere from him.
I guess you're glad you rode that wave out of there, Riv.
Yep.
Actually, Oh, not Galsarian ain't doing it. And
Oh, alright.
Lexington can see 10 point. Oh, 10 foot in radius in any. So it's not just PBAOE, it is centered on a point that he can see within 60 feet.
He's got real bad eyesight, though. He needs glasses. He didn't wear them today.
Ah, he's getting get thin anyway.
And. Okay. So it is setting up like a cloud type spell, effectively, like where
Hey,
it sets up this whirling bits. So when anyone starts, so
hey,
if
Drad.
a
Before we go on with this, I just it may be too late for me, but I just remembered that I can click my prayer and weasel out of his grapple if I use a
oh
charge. Would you let me do that or no?
yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna use a charge then.
okay. So anyone that starts their turn in the cloud of swirling weapons or enters the space, um, that's when it triggers. Okay. So
Okay,
Galsariad starts
you
his
guys need to
turn.
kill him before next round. Thanks.
Solid plan.
Is it so for evasion? It's like I can dodge out of the way of area effects. Would that be
If
a?
if they have a dexterity saving throw associated with them, yes.
Oh, okay. Is this one
This one
that or no?
does not.
Okay.
Although it doesn't have a saving throw at all, which I don't know if that's I think that's by design, but don't. That is not normal to have no saving throw. All right, Galsariad is
Pummeled and beat up.
Misty stepping over here.
Good, good, good.
But it also doesn't count as an attack.
It is neither an attack nor a save. Yeah, in this case, normally this would have been the kind of effect that would be a save, not an attack. Yeah, so this would be an evasion type ability normally, but this one has no save to it.
Okay.
Oh wait, what?
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 It's a
No,
spy.
Wait.
that effect is not coded right. Okay,
We're not
that goes
killing
on
him with
him-
kindness.
That goes on himself. So that's like a bit of a drain. So he shoots a beam out at Elixion, and that necrotic energy does damage to the target and absorbs some of it as a temporary shield.
Awesome.
All right, Thena, at the start of your turn.
Guy that gets to go every time is not fair.
He
In the
legendary
in the
actions.
game
Yep,
XCOM
legendary
XCOM 2, there were creatures that would invade your space sometimes, and they got to go every single time one of your characters moved. It was a nightmare.
So the stuff does damage at the start of my turn or when I move? If I move.
At the start of your turn, there's two things. So one, he's using a legendary action kind of at the end of Galceriad's turn, which he used to do another grasping hand to try to re-grapple Brutus, which failed. And then now, at the start of your turn, he's blasting you with the razors. Or, well, you're in it, so you get blasted by, I guess is a better description. This.
What?
Oh, stupid concentration thing. Yeah, we would have put it back because you don't actually lose the concentration. Alright, now it is your turn.
You succeeded on the concentration.
Oh, okay. So it didn't go away. Okay. Oh my gosh. uh. I can't. I'm having trouble grabbing myself. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hide me! Hide me!
Nice.
Let's see.
Secret dice roll.
You are considered hidden.
Okay, so make sure I do this right.
Attack advantage if hit. Apply sneak attack.
Okay.
What the garbage?
Of course, you could judge me. You can say such things about who I am or what I might do. You have had family, friends, allies, and each other. What have I had? Here, in the darkness for what seems eternity.
Are you rolling, babe?
Yeah, sorry.
You're about to get owned, bud.
Ooh.
This monstrous form, you must destroy it. I can feel its hatred tearing at me. Please. I can feel my spirit inside straining to escape.
We have to free him.
And all of a sudden, Brutus is back.
I moved. I think
Oh no,
20.
what happened to Brutus? He got sucker punched in the back of the head by me.
I think I only moved 20, so.
Yeah, I'm glad you moved that way. I wanted to get away a little bit too, so I'll try to give you cover again.
No, I'm gonna take damage.
Yes. Not a
What's
lot.
like? I was gonna say it's slashing, so you're.
Still
I'd
hurt.
appreciate
Not
it
as
if you could
bad
just
as
kill
you.
him this round. That way I don't get hit by the blades. Appreciate it. Thanks.
And in response to me taking damage, I will attack him with vengeful assault.
With your what? Huh?
Vengeful assault. When I when I take damage from an enemy, I may attack them with a reaction.
Nice.
Once per long rest.
Yeah. Bust him. Bust him in the head.
And that's a reaction, so it doesn't count
As his
as
normal
part
attack.
of your turn.
So if he wants to attack 19 times this round, he can.
It is the start of his turn. Yeah, I mean he'll use his reaction, but yeah, he won't use any of his other action economy. He won't have his reaction
Whoops.
After.
for after though. Yeah, because this is already his turn.
That was the wrong
Still-
button. But add 10 damage to that 9. If you don't mind. Or 50. Add
Why don't you just undo the
15
9
damage.
and then roll it correctly?
Did
Yep.
you minus your from your attack to do Great Weapon Master?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I would have swung a 21 and hit for
Okay, so you okay. 1 second here.
hit for 24.
It would have been a 21 to hit.
Yes. Yes.
A barrier comes up, and very much like the actual spell barrier, and it would not have hit.
Oh, that mother effer.
1 second here. 1 second. I gotta fix
Okay.
that minus 9. This, and I need to put an effect on so because that will last until his next turn.
And then I need you to give me a gold dragon card
Using your action.
to chug a
Mm.
potion.
Yeah. Okay, very nice. So, using your action to chug the gold dragon.
Hell yeah!
Remind me, does the potion say adult gold dragon?
Yep.
It's an adult.
Baby.
Or not an
Yep.
ancient, it is an adult.
Adult gold dragon.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I've got other stuff too. So
I mean, I bet he wasn't expecting that after 1,000 years. Hell yeah! Look at that.
And then now you just are like so.
Thing.
I'm not removing you from the combat tracker. So when it's it's not your turn when it's your turn. It's only your turn when it's the gold dragon's turn. Right? Does that make sense?
Does the gold dragon have a token?
Yeah, I'm fixing to pull it off over
Okay.
next.
Yeah, you can just drag me off the combat board. If you want?
It's hard to keep track of things like hit points and stuff if I do that and so I
Oh
wanna.
wait. Oh, so the gold. We're not keeping track of the gold dragon's hit points.
He is. He has both on.
Oh, they're on. The gold dragon's on the combat tracker.
Yes, I'm just gonna leave you on until the gold dragon dies or the effect ends.
No, I was
and
just
then,
saying. Yeah,
and
drag
then-
me away. And then, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that was pretty badass.
And no longer. I don't think.
Does it still have the ring of protection
No.
as a dragon? No.
all of when it absorbs all your stuff, and you just become polymorphed into this
Okay.
thing as it is without you're not affected by any of your abilities and
So also not grappled anymore.
correct. It is
Nice.
no longer grappled as you drink the potion and then for just a couple of heartbeats you're like, well, this is bullshit because it didn't do anything. And you can start feeling like, oh, like this the most intense indigestion is like this pressure from inside is pushing on you and you're like, oh man, you're gonna throw up. But then it's like you start to bloat outwards, and then like you can hear like bones start to snap and crack as your form actually changes into this giant gold dragon. And
Huzzah. I will attempt to break free of this grab.
Well, he already said you're out of the
you already
grapple.
Yeah,
Oh,
as a part of
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
use your action. So your reaction was to hit. Your action is to drink
Yeah.
the potion. Um, because you drank the potion, I will say that was your bonus action to drink the potion, since you drank it yourself. So you still have your action and move for this round
as the gold
as
dragon.
the dragon.
Yep. I'm just trying to move.
It is some flanking shit going on. I don't know if we can legendary flank, but
Well, yeah, I can just fly over him while maintaining attack range.
Yeah.
And something happened when Car hit the island, right?
Yeah. The tendril weakened that attached to him, and it attached to Kaz.
it makes me think that there are two different ways to advance the scenarios here. I'm assuming there are going to be three forms: one for hate, one for baby spit up, one for whatever the next emotion is, lust.
Baby spit up.
I do love that. I do love that arc there.
No, no. Okay. Just you gotta kill him.
You need to calm down.
All right.
And I'm gonna
It's
use
just
my what? I'm gonna sneeze. I'm having an allergic reaction to being a dragon, and sneeze a cone of fire breath onto the island.
Core
You
along
have
the arch heart. This is the prayer site themed in his name.
How do I count dice? Like, I got 10. Can do increments of 5.
No, if you can think
So
you can
like
just
if
type
like
it.
on the combat tracker, you should have control of that, or even on
Yes. Yeah. No, no. So the abilities aren't coded, right? So
uh
I have to. I think right.
usually
Or
just go over where the word is, and that it'll kind of your
uh-huh.
hand thing will kind of change, and then you can just drag
oh,
it over.
nice.
oh my goodness.
Well,
Oh,
Fireball feels inadequate now.
Achoo!
you have three
And I
tens in
breathe
that.
a cone of fire.
Say that I'm glad we didn't try to fight the ancient gold dragon that owned the city.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah. Bye, city.
yeah, it's a probably good you didn't, because he's an ancient gold dragon.
Right, right, right.
This is
Yeah.
just an adult gold dragon.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't mess around with the palace too much to like break in and get caught by the guards and piss
Right.
them off. Yeah.
But it is
Yeah.
real
We got.
satisfying for the DM to say, "Oh, you rolled a 22 to hit, that misses."
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Give me
DM
one
has to
second.
decide here because like those prayer sites have like books on them. There are little riddles that we have to solve during the combat, and the one on the southeast got blown up by a fireball. This one got incinerated by a dragon.
Yeah. So no puzzles, just death
Just that.
to everything.
So, in a similar fashion, like the breath is like normally it's pretty instantaneous. You've seen Balazar use his breath weapon in a straight line for that, and it's like a little charge up, and then it's a bzz, and it just happens. But the dragon rears back, and you can see like in its throat and at the top of his chest begin to glow, almost as like the heat of a forge itself. In the very top of his chest is pulsing with the power, and it's like very elongated in time. And as he kind of pulls back, and then he leans forward and breathes and breathes and breathes, and this roaring inferno, jettisons out of his mouth, but it seems to last forever as it's just fire pulsing over and over and over. And a couple of the small buildings are just like almost like the image of like the nuke going off, and you can see the little building, and then it starts to lean a little bit, and then it's just gone. A couple of these little buildings on this prayer site are just destroyed. Anything that would have been even close to vegetation is incinerated. It doesn't just catch fire; it is just ash. That that tendril that was connected to him fades. Now it is only the dimmest little wisp that is of connection, and instead a bright, glowing tendril reaches out and connects to the dragon. Balazar, you feel despair. You are the victim. All you can feel in the most intense way that you've ever felt anything before is despair. Oh, woe is me. You are Eeyore to the 10th.
That was a message, Snooze. Woe is me. Then I will, can you change the
Can you
initiative
talk
on
as
the
a
dragon?
dragon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am actually smarter than everyone in this room right now. Or
I mean,
probably close to.
intelligence level does not equal
No, I've got
English.
16 15 wisdom and 24
Yeah, but
charisma.
what
And
languages do you have?
common and draconic.
Okay.
Yeah, dragons talk common. Yeah. Dragons are awesome.
Can I just be a
What was your
dragon in the
question
next
about?
campaign?
Can you change the initiative on the dragon to match mine, or can you not manually change the initiative?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I just that way when I.
It's gonna reroll.
Oh, they're gonna
anyway.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say they're gonna re-roll anyway. Yeah.
Now an echo of an adult gold dragon.
Comes up
Yeah.
in the water. Oh shit!
Surprised?
Oops.
He still has that barrier shield up. And so Galceriad throws a dagger, and then as soon as he does, like it's you can see that it itself is pure red ruidium, and he throws it from far away. And as he does, it flies like it leaves just like you would think a thrown dagger would, and then when it gets about 10 feet away from his hand, it is no longer under under the propulsion of the throw, but instead kind of stops, reorients, and goes shoo, takes off like a dart towards his target. And as it hits, that invisible magical barrier flashes, and it is deflected. And then just a moment later, that dagger disappears and reappears in Galceriad's hand.
Pretty cool.
Is it the end of Galceriad's turn? At the end of Galceriad's turn, I'll take a legendary action to make a tail attack.
How the turntables.
Can you do that?
He sure can.
Oh, what?
Yes!
As I say, 1 second before you actually hit the.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. He is going to.
On one. Bite.
Nope. Never mind. He can't because he's out of his legendary actions till his turn.
Ah. Catherine. You're,
Kazran, it is yours.
Yeah.
I did hit him right. Okay.
Yep.
I got too excited there. Yeah, I'm gonna launch another fireball at the city down here.
At the southeast one?
Oh, actually, hold up. Pause.
Okay.
I need you to roll a charisma save.
You are
Unless you go
so
up.
pissed off at
Hey, at
Brutus.
least he's not Eeyore. Okay. Ooh,
Hey, you did it, maybe.
maybe. It's. Wait. Is there a -1 in there?
That one on the bless. Yeah, because he has -1 charisma. That's what the
Oh.
-1 is.
Oh, dang it, I've lost it.
Pissed off.
That
Sorry, we
one
got
on
dragons involved and Drad's all excited and giddy. He's losing his mind.
on the bless.
Is it 16?
Oh, I love that chord that just happened.
Mm-hmm. Um, your anger is so intense that the only thing that you can think is burn, burn, burn. And you are trying to target the other island. But instead,
Son of a
20 feet. 20 feet.
I mean, it's not gonna change anything. But
but instead, you must destroy this evil at whatever cost.
It's fine. I forgive you.
Is that everything? I can't.
no. Oh yeah. That's everything.
Alexian, Gold Dragon, and Brutus. Yep.
Does this let me do a dex saving throw for
Yeah,
jump
it's
out of the
Dex.
fire?
It's
Yeah.
Dex.
Tell me when. Or you're rolling for me.
Uh,
Failed.
Let's say.
just barely, because you're DC 17. Yeah, Gold Dragons failed, Brutus failed, and Alexian.
Can I re-roll mine? I want to click the thing and re-roll.
Yeah, do it.
That is some bullshit.
Oh, I don't take damage. I'm immune.
I forget. What am I doing? Actions. I'm using a. I have to use the jewel to re-roll a thing. Can you re-roll mine now? Or do I roll it?
You roll this one, Brutus. You roll it. And
This
then-
is a
Yeah,
dex
'cause I'll have- if
save.
I-
A
Dex.
dex save. Is that correct?
correct. Yep.
I mean, you have evasion, so you only take half damage, right? If you fail.
And now you are succeeding, so you will take none.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
what I was
can-
hoping for. Dodge a fireball.
And now I think you can roll it, Kaz, the damage.
Yeah, I went ahead and unhooked.
Yep, now that that's
Oh.
done.
Well, it'll.
Oh, and the gold dragon didn't take any. Yes.
Gold Dragon immune to fire.
So
Oh, he
cool.
did, I killed a Alexian. It's over. Yay.
Well, that's round one. Come on.
No, he's over. We won, guys. Let's go get drunk and screw.
Get drunk and screw.
I'm just trying to angle Athena from give her, her line of sight.
Why did you shoot me?
I was aiming over there.
Yeah, but he's Eeyore.
But your aim is shit.
Yeah,
That's
just
awesome.
once.
You could have burned me. Psych.
Once I do my movement, I'll end my turn.
Okay, yep, 1 second. I gotta get the thing back open, because it's a different thing.
I'm so angry. I don't know what
Burn
east
in
and west
down the
is.
house.
Yeah, you're gonna try and run towards me, you're gonna run west.
Run towards you and just slap you. Totally missed though. Your high
Side
dex.
tackle.
I need 60 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alexian the
And-
Tormented
Splats.
melts
Oh, he put his
into a
splat.
pile of black ichor, and that black ichor begins to reform. It starts to form what looks a little bit like a cocoon, and then that bursts open. A radiant figure with angelic wings and wreathed in a halo of spears emerges from the husk. With a gleaming spear in his hand, he looks down on you as if in judgment. Your words mean nothing. I am the Apotheon, born of the blessing of 3 gods. Thousands died by my hand. You will be no different.
And when he ends his speech at the end of Cosrin's turn, I slap him with my tail. Oh, at least he belongs on the front of a.
We need to kill this version before Brutus gets back, because Brutus is totally going to see he's good now.
Yeah, it's an angel. Brutus would be like, it's an angle. I'm sorry.
It's an angel that's trying to kill us. So
Brutus
And
would get that
he
tattoo on his
will
back
act-
spelled angle.
Okay, 2 things happen. Okay, so Catherine went.
I just haven't moved yet.
yeah. Also, he's not on the.
Yeah, he's.
Map.
Okay, now I'm.
Oh, he's.
I've relinquished my turn. Get your legendary actions going.
And,
Roll off.
well. Ooh, I wonder. You know what? I'm going to do something else. Where is it? Where is it? So many things I gotta scroll through. Use my wing attack. Oh, with that thing. I don't know. You failed!
What would be
Well, that
the
was his
effect of
roll.
your.
He'll take damage and be knocked prone.
He is immune to prone, so
Oh.
you may do the damage. Okay. He will also use his legendary actions at the end of.
Well, I'm not done yet! I'm not done yet!
You can only use 1 legendary action.
It's the same legendary action. And
Okay.
then I can fly up to half my flying speed.
Yeah, so these are going to happen simultaneously. So you would still be in range if he was to do something to you first. Let's see what happens first.
And is it a legendary resistance or a legendary action? Can't legendary actions only be taken at the end of another creature's turn?
Yeah, same as you're getting to use one, so is he.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, so this is at the end of Catherine's turn. When you're using yours, he's using his at the same time, kind of thing. Okay, so what is he going to do? Ooh, okay. Yep, you can move.
Well, I'm gonna need help with these 4 things, because with my charisma, it's less than 50% chance I'm gonna ever get to attack one again. So if you got AoE,
Elixian the Callous, for his legendary action, will target Kazran, and a column of radiant energy flares and bursts from coming up from underneath the water, and then radiating outwards. It has no. Does it? No, it has no. Saving throw.
That's what?
That's some BS.
That's some bullshit.
Was it half a hit?
Oh, the bless concentration again.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good at this
I was
concentration
like,
thing.
what?
Okay, his turn. What is the range on that? 120. Okay, so this is his turn. For his action, he is going to use blinding teleport.
No saving throw on that either, is there?
Well, no. He's gonna
There
try
is.
to.
There is.
Wait, does it blind where he lands or blinds where he takes off?
Where he lands.
Oh. And does it prevent a reaction?
It's a teleport. Yeah, so it's not. He didn't.
Okay.
He didn't walk
Yeah,
out of threatened space.
nothing.
He teleported. Yeah, and then that takes up one of his attacks, and with the other.
Well, good game, guys.
Oh wait, I didn't. I wasn't supposed to do that.
I'm blinded, so that's why it's advantage.
Oh. Okay, so
Yep,
missed
makes sense.
Khazran, but hit Thena. Oh, big swipe with the spear. Oh, did you save? No, okay. Don't have to worry. Stupid blessed thing.
Sharula! She's doing really good on her concentration rolls, actually.
Thena, it's your turn.
No, that is some bullshit. She's got now somebody in melee range, so she can't use her bow.
I'm blind. I can't use my bow anyways. Can't fucking see anything. Shoot Kazran in the head.
You won't. But for narrative reasons, you probably have an idea.
You're only
where
blinded
he-
for one turn, though, until the start of your next turn, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is correct. It is a one-turn duration, or to the start of
But
your
narratively-
turn or his turn, which let's see, it depends on whichever comes first. Yep. You do have bonus action
Okay.
stuff to disengage, dash, or
Yeah.
it would be reasonable to assume that you have an idea of where he's at, especially as big as he is.
The fact that he just stabbed you.
Right.
You just
You just-
are still blind, so you would make attack with a disadvantage.
also have to, like, I can't. I'd have to drop my bow in order to attack with a dagger.
Well, you can still attack with the bow and melee. It's just at disadvantage, but you're already blind, so it's already at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's already at disadvantage.
Double
Okay.
disadvantage.
I can't pull over anymore.
I'm already pulled over. I can't pull over anymore.
Can I do?
Just trust the dice, babe. Roll double disadvantage. Kick his ass.
I mean, it's not double disadvantage, right?
There is no such thing. Yeah.
So I use my bonus to roll.
There's not a roll 3 dice and drop the highest 2.
No. There's...
Elven archery is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's
You know.
the only one of those that exists. Is that?
Okay.
Yeah. Generally speaking, without some special feature or ability or something that says otherwise, it's
roll,
advantage,
kick his ass.
disadvantage, or neither, and advantage and disadvantage canceling one another out.
Okay. Just roll.
Just trust.
No
Just
matter
believe in
how
yourself.
many elements, like if there were 10 sources of disadvantage and one source of advantage, you have disadvantage, you have advantage, they cancel each other out, or whatever, right? They don't stack in any kind of way. Ooh, look at this!
Yeah.
Look at this! Fuck your
Yes.
blindness.
So, wait.
Yeah.
I can't roll sneak attack if I have disadvantage, though, even if I have somebody within 5 feet.
Nope. It says it's an either or. It's an either logic. So either you roll with advantage to get sneak attack, or have an ally within 5 feet,
Which you have
have
ally.
insightful fighting on. Any of those three. If any of those are
Wait.
true, sneak attack is true.
You got sneak attack, babe, because he's there. Your ally's there.
No, because you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet, the enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
So
it says don't
unless
have
I'm reading,
disadvantage?
unless I'm reading it wrong.
No, I don't remember seeing that. Don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Oh no, that's insightful fighting that just ignores the. It doesn't have a disadvantage clause. But we haven't insightful fought him, so to speak. Yet.
Actually, the insightful fighting has it as well,
Oh, it does?
but not if you have disadvantage on it. Yeah. Which is why I didn't do insightful fighting, because I had that clause.
Yeah. No, I guess that's
I
true.
guess just pop him for your 1 to 6 damage or whatever.
I did not know that.
Ump.
Yay, 15. Not bad. Roll attack.
Yeah, every bit counts.
Alright, so that was
That's your action. Yeah.
action.
Now, can you roll away, disengage safely, or do you have to use an action for that safe stuff?
Only she as a rogue can bonus action to do that.
Okay, so go south till you feel the flame of the city, then stop.
You go, fire! Take.
So what would that be for?
That is your what is the name of that thing? The ability that allows you to use bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide. What's that called?
This is your rope.
Cunning action?
Cunning action. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And disengage is that they can't use an attack of opportunity if you walk away.
Oh, okay. So do I have to roll anything for that, or just
Nope.
disengage?
You just say you're doing it.
and then-
Yep.
Alright. I'm getting out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
And same move distance.
Yeah, that's not affected. I mean,
Running
only
blind.
thematically would be
Well.
like I'm blind, but I'm running. I don't give. It's like I'd rather run smack into something than be near whatever this is.
Well,
Yep.
You felt the heat on the side, and you just kept it to one side, so.
yeah.
All right. End Athena's turn. Where's this stupid? Oh, there it is.
Where is this? Where is this stupid?
Where is this stupid thing?
Don't be mad, Ed.
Okay. I've lost track of all the things. What is the dragon's strength save? It's like plus... four, six. I'm clicking a button, but I can't find it.
Well, he linked the web page to it. It's +8, so you got 27 strength. If oh, this is D&D Beyond.
Yep, no, that's right. Adult Gold Dragon plus 8 strength. On strength save. Okay. He's
Dragons.
pissy and moany, but he's not.
Feeble.
He's not dumb. Feeble. Yep. Let's see here. Okay, so he's going to, for his legendary action, he's going to target. As well. No, he's going to target Brutus. Brutus, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You got it.
Oh,
pretty good roll.
That is clutch. Okay.
You were about to be fucked, is what that.
Radiant chains that glow with intense energy lash around your wrists and ankles, and you can feel the radiant heat burn as though it was as intense of any real fire. But you, like, as they start to wrap around you, you just kind of yank free of both, breaking the tips of the chains.
Oh yeah.
And they do not do the thing that they were going to do.
Excellent.
Bound
Oh,
chicken, wow,
Corey.
wow.
Okay, Ayo's turn.
That's where I was going.
Oh, I forgot she could do this thing.
Oh,
Has her make people do things.
oh yeah,
As
she's
a
a
leader
tactician or
fighter.
whatever. Yeah, she can direct people to do things she wants them to do. Gives them what advantage on the next what their task is or whatever.
She's got a couple different ones. Alright, she's gonna move up. Strategically over here. Alright, hot stuff. Why don't you get the hell out of there? And then, so, Kaz, you have a feeling that you could take this distracted moment to slip away unhindered.
How far?
Your movement speed.
On this turn right now?
Immediately, yep.
Fuck yeah, baby. There's Athena, it's me. Don't hit me.
That's a lot of rolls. Onk, onk. Badass.
It's dragon time!
Wolfman's like, I'm gonna roll a dragon every campaign now.
Yeah, who needs to be a minotaur? Can I just be a dragon next campaign?
You with us, Wolfen?
I'm debating. All right.
No, I understand. You got a lot of things. Don't let me pressure you.
You got some cool things.
I'm sad. All right. Leave me alone.
None of them are breath things. But, let me see. Let me open that dragon card one more time, because I think your sadness may.
Are you
not
sad
have
because you
to-
attacked the north thing, and I'm angry because
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope attacking this one makes you just super giddy.
No, I
One
don't think that's how
second.
it works.
Did we didn't totally destroy that top one though, right? I mean,
I did.
is
I
there no
decimated
more
it.
interference from that first one, or the one you attacked?
Brad said I leveled the island.
Yeah, but it didn't say whether the tendril connecting to Elixion was completely broken or not.
He said I was the focus of the tendril.
Yeah, it faded from him, but it was still
Oh, okay.
like it was lightly, like it's still just like the southeastern one. It's still connected to Alexian, but it is not the solid beam that it is to now Kazran or the Gold Dragon.
The dragon.
Okay, 1 second. A couple things. I need to check. I need the dragon to roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, dude, he's got so much charisma. You had all of our modifiers up. It doesn't even get to his modifier. Well, all of our modifiers are negative, so
Yeah.
it's +7.
Wait. What was the S I rolled? Save.
Save for charisma.
And I'm using the legendary resistance.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you don't have to re-roll it. It just auto. The legendary resistance turn makes it auto succeed.
But he did roll
Oh.
32 just for posterity.
Yeah, whatever.
Just for posterity. Yep.
Just use that 19 for the next thing.
You mean the 32?
Well, no, because it depends on what you're doing next. Do it at a different.
For a moment, just a moment, you didn't think there was a chance. You
Oh
didn't
no.
think that there was anything that you could do. Such nothing that could be done that you almost did nothing. But maybe there's something.
I just let the dragon do
Bother.
these because I don't have the charisma to beat out these rolls.
Yeah. And to cover the range. Where is my character thing? It's got a scroll. So much fucking scroll.
Well, what are you doing? Wait, what are you doing?
Fire breath in the island.
You can't. Your breath weapon's not back.
Well, how,
Plus, he needs to undo that damage to Elixion. He's not on that side.
recharge 5 to 6. Is that
Yeah, and when you
5 to 6
start of your
charges
turn,
or 5 to 6 days?
no, at the start of your turn, you roll a 1d6, and on a 5 or a 6, it recharges. On anything else, it does not, and you did not. That's why it says recharge. That's why it still says recharge on the bottom.
1d6 then, and I did not.
Yeah, it's already.
Oh.
It did it automatically.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
It
there's
was
no way I would have
hidden.
done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a black die. I'm looking to see it. Shadow
Oh.
die or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
rolled a
would
2
never
on the
have
first
did-
one. On the first one.
Well, then I
So
would move
I'm just
over-
saying, the next time we have to
Elixion.
fight an adult dragon, we're going to be glad that it has a recharge.
Of a fly of 80 feet. So
Can you get on the other side of him? Oh well.
do you want me on the other side of him, or do you want me in the way of him?
I want you on the other side of him because I'm going that way.
No, you don't.
Okay, just kidding.
You want me making it harder for him to kill you. Says my 256 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, but Brutus is going to come in and punch it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to happen no matter what.
Brutus is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might as well go to the other side of him so that Brutus can even get there.
Okay. So when he does a command me, may it beam at you guys.
That's fine. When you get your breath charge back, you can do the south thing and just try
Just
to
eat him.
completely
Swallow him
sever
whole.
that.
Show him that you're bigger than him. He's only 4 squares. You're not 9 squares.
Attack.
What crime have I committed other than craving freedom? Why do you not condemn those who left me to rot instead?
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
It is as I thought. You are imperfect judges. You have not known my suffering. No one can know it. I am my only judge.
Oh, we understand your suffering.
So we weren't
Just
trying to
don't
redeem him.
agree. We don't agree with what will happen when you get free.
We weren't trying to redeem him. He just wanted us to make us feel sorry for him.
I have lived 1,000 lifetimes and felt a million sorrows. I am the judge this world deserves, and mine will be the final decree.
And that is the end of my.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Drad, in this form, is he like immune to radiant damage, or does he have?
And
You have no idea.
And the dragon uses fright presence. Yeah, so I'd use frightful presence and multi-attack. As multi-attack, Reed's dragon uses it, can use its frightful presence. It makes 3. Okay. So I choose him. Don't worry, it's a critical fail.
And he'll use his legendary resistance to not be afraid. Or wait, actually, he might be immune to fear anyway. That's probably, that is probably true.
Wait, did he fail?
He is immune to fright. He is immune to frightened.
Okay. Okay. Perfect then. And Bruce's turn. I'm hitting the button. It's not moving.
Yeah, it won't. At the end of your turn,
He used 1 to chain Brutus, and I'm trying to keep track of his legendary actions also.
He radiant teleported.
The resistance is they only get 3, so you'll do something really awesome and like, nope, but he only gets 3, so we'll have to burn through them.
Yeah. 3 a day.
What the?
radiant energy pours into Elixion, and some of his wounds are healed.
Get out of here! 46 damage.
What? He can heal himself? Brutus' turn.
Charge.
46 damage, first hit. You got this.
Yeah. He's gonna have to do. I don't think he can do 46 damage in a turn.
Dude, he can. Believe
Watch
me.
this.
I don't think he can do it if he
Watch
crits
me.
on every attack.
Do I have him targeted? Yes.
He does 3d6 damage per swing now, times 4. He can do 12d6 damage.
I missed.
Yeah, he can. Did you roll that with advantage?
I did not. Should I have?
Yes.
Yes.
The second one hit. Can we just count that as
Yes.
the first attack?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, that was
Oh,
almost
he
super
is.
awesome.
He is resistant to the radiant damage or something.
Yeah, probably right now when he's in celestial form.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Maybe not his next form. But this is the last form. We got this one. We're going.
Final countdown. I love
So-
your optimism.
Let me
Sex
just
and
see what
bourbon
happened
after this.
here. Bludgeon, I did 7, and so he resisted all of the radiant damage.
Yes,
Okay.
because your
What a-
fists are radiant. Yes.
Right. That's fine. That was attack number 1. This is attack number 2 with advantage.
Yeah, Radiant's typically a really good magical effect. Most of the time.
Right. And then I am going to use a key point, and I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't roll that with advantage, so I'm just going to roll again, okay?
Yep. Yep.
And they both suck. And then here's the real one, the second of the Flurry of Blows.
Got this.
Oh, good thing you had advantage. Ooh, that's a good roll.
That's the best I can do, Jeebus. Okay, and then I'm done. Bloop.
And at the end of your turn, I will swing at him with my tail.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I don't need advantage. And
He is still up.
Yep. Tina's turn.
Okay. He is at the end of that round. He's actually going to use an ability and a lair action.
He has lair. Oh man.
This is his whole thing, so yeah. We should have fought him in your
Wait.
lair, and you would have lair actions.
Are lair actions only on initiative count 20?
I don't think you'll get lair actions without
Yeah,
being
you
No,
in
don't
a
no,
get
lair.
I won't. No, I'm talking for the lair mechanic.
Depends. Generally, most of them are, yeah.
Okay. Just make sure, because I'm only learning about the lair thing right now,
Yeah.
and it's broken.
Depends on each one has completely different actions based on whatever their layer happens to be.
Dragons can see into the future if they roll a 20 on initiative.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that old ass dragon in town had his lair there.
Yep. Yep. He's got some things that are going to be okay.
Or you could be banished into a different plane of existence. He failed on himself.
A watery tendril rises.
Oh.
No, he used it on Gel.
Oh, it's
well,
yeah.
yeah, it's
Sorry.
actually not him, but yeah. The layer. So a wandery tendril comes out of the water again, form becoming physical and grasping onto.
Oh no.
Galceriad, and then he's going to use his ability to. Oh, that's supposed to be an advantage.
Should have called dibs on this lair when I turned into the
Okay,
dragon.
that's pretty big.
Shotgun.
Dibs on my lair.
Oh, that's not the right. That's a 20-sided die, not a 10-sided. Did I not click it? Oh, I didn't click.
Dragons are scary, by the way, guys. Holy shit.
I went through my comfort for snack.
Oh shit. I didn't know this. If you're getting close to a dragon's lair, gems and pearls within 1 mile of a dragon's lair sparkle and gleam, giving dim light. So now you know.
To them, yeah. They can see it.
Oh,
I don't know. I want to give it to
Oh, for
everybody.
them.
It might be for everybody. I think it's
I think it's for everyone. It just says they shed dim light.
yeah. Maybe
The
that's
items
true. Yeah.
themselves. Walking around with a pearl. Whoa. What happened?
Athena, it is your turn.
You're muted.
Sorry. All right. Okay. I'm going to hide behind Kaz or tip two.
Woo! That's not mine, guys. Just letting you know.
Yep.
I'm just gonna set this over here for a moment.
Thanks.
The foreboding.
Are
So what you
you're
don't want to
using your
do is you want to.
bonus action to hide? Is that
Bonus action to hide.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's see this form. What
She
is
shouldn't
this?
be blinded anymore. Oh no, the end of return, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
is it the end of
No,
next
no,
turn?
no. It's the no.
Or-
The blind is over. Sorry.
Okay, it's still on her. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but I have to because of the random switcheroos or whatever.
Oh,
It doesn't.
yeah.
It doesn't do well with that. Let's see. You are considered hidden.
I have a mechanics question. If
Mhm.
I am hidden, but I happen to get hit by AoE damage, that wouldn't unhide me,
Making
right?
an attack or taking damage, unless if you are in line of, if you are in line of sight, visible, like if visibility is a possibility, it kind of depends on the type of damage. Sometimes that matters, but if you make an attack, you're automatically unhidden, um, or cast a spell,
Right.
or
If I just crouch behind Kaz and quaffed a potion, and then get
then
hit by AoE
then you would
untargeted
not be
damage.
then you would not necessarily be unhidden unless there was some. It depends on the effect of whatever the damage was, but generically speaking, no.
Okay, then I'm gonna drink a potion of greater healing. So it's
Okay.
4d4 plus 4.
Greater
44
is
plus
for
4, that's 48.
Well, no, it's 16.
yeah 16. Yeah, so you can just do the 16 and adjust your number to 39, I think.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. 44
Yeah,
plus 4.
okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright.
Hide. You are hidden and
It's not as close to death.
not as close to death. Yes, both of those things are true.
So
Well, you're
like,
still not far enough away. You need to.
Yeah, but
yeah,
if
how
I
far away can you
move,
shoot? You may
I
want to
can.
actually.
He can shoot really far.
I can shoot really far. The issue is that if I move, then I'm no longer hidden, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever because you're hiding behind whatever broke your line of sight.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have hide in plain sight, which is another feature
true.
to be out in the open and hidden. You can move through your movement, but at the end of your movement, you're out, or either at the end of your movement or attack you make, if you're in the open, then you become Visible.
Unhidden.
Unhidden, yeah.
Because I thought about that, just getting the hell out of Dodge, but unless I want to hide behind him.
If you can make, well, as I say, as long as, and if you are remain out of line of sight.
Oh,
Just go in a straight line behind Cass,
straight line behind
perfectly,
Kaz.
perfectly aligned with what's his head. You just draw your arrow through from him through Kaz, and then that tells you where you're going to be.
Or you try to get behind an island. Yeah,
Right, but
Yeah.
when I move out of
you would lose
into
stealth.
line of sight, I would lose sneak. Yeah,
You-
so
You get your movement like because kind of like it works. You can take a couple steps and then fire or whatever, and you're not unhidden just because you leave that line of sight. So it is also true that like if you like so you're basically your movement, but once your movement ends, if you're in line of sight,
There you go.
you are.
The question is, do you value the stealth over the hit us? We're next to each other clause.
I mean, I'm assuming that that would be out of line of sight still. Well, I don't know how tall the islands are, but
I mean, that's personally, I think it's a good move to run there. You're probably out of most of his line of sight. You would probably at least have partial cover, maybe full cover, and then pop in, attack, run back, pop in, and just keep doing that until he.
Teleports to you and tells you to eat Wheaties.
Well, one step at a time. I mean, it's just one option. Whatever you
That's the
feel
best.
best.
I think the best option. Not being in the open next to somebody. Especially with that looming 60-foot cone on the other side of the map.
We don't know about that though.
We don't know about that.
Pay no attention to the.
The stars are telling me something is wrong. My dragon senses are tingling.
All right. Anything else in your
no,
action bonus
that's-
action?
And
Okay.
tail swing.
Is it my turn?
He's like, no, I'm going to do one of these now too. Fuck.
Got to heal.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. This response is
now it's your turn.
Oh.
What did he do with that though?
He healed himself.
He healed himself.
healed
He went
himself,
from
okay.
critical to heavy.
Yeah, I did 2 damage. Woo! And used up legendary action. Let's go.
I am just going to cast mirror image on myself
Okay.
and then try to just sneak in there a little bit. I'm just watching after people right now. I don't want to risk a charisma fail, but I still believe this island needs to go down. Yeah, that's mine. I'm watching after people.
And
Whoop. That's
Whoop.
not-
that was too fast.
although good news, you will be recharged on your turn.
Yeah. Yay! Damn it. I mean, I still have 1 legendary action left, so.
Yeah, you can't breathe as a
Oh.
legendary action though.
Hmm?
You cannot breathe as a legendary action though.
Oh. Oh, yeah, true. I'm not worried about breathing. I'm worried about everyone else breathing.
Ominous cone, ominous cone. Don't want to stand in the ominous cone.
You can see the little wispy tendrils start to send this very glowing energy from the prayer
Roof.
sites. The and you can see it kind of shooting like
That a
big
bit.
pulses towards him, and as each pulse, he begins to glow like brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter until he just pushes his arms forward. It discharges a cone of radiantly divine energy.
Ooh. Oh,
Like,
succeed, failure. Just there it. Come on, man.
Oink.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, good thing you succeeded.
Well, I thought, yeah, I've been focusing intently on Galceriad.
Oh, good thing you both moved over there too. I didn't realize Cosner moved. Fucking. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. Get away from the angel's eyes.
I would have stayed if I saw Athena behind me, but I didn't have to worry about that. I wanted to move.
He's blinding teleporting.
Oh. Okay. Ooh. We both failed. Damn.
My eyes. Uh-oh.
I get him back up next turn. The next turn.
All right. Dagro. All right. I can't. This big ass circle around my character when I'm moving it. Can't see. Like I can't see the edge of my character that well. All right. Let's see.
Take down this island if you got breath back.
I can't breathe on Galcerian.
Why can't I?
This island back here, I would get this one.
Oh, the
Well, he
one
hasn't
over
hit the
here.
third one. He hasn't done the third one yet.
I thought you ruined that one.
It didn't completely sever the tendril. I'm thinking maybe we should
Neither
try
did
to see if
I.
we completely
no,
sever
it
the
didn't.
tendril.
Didn't sever the tendril on the other one either.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Let's try and see if it does.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna.
I say kill the
But
guy.
we're never going to know unless we try it.
Yeah. We got. Okay. Okay. Belong.
I mean, do what you feel you need to do. You don't
I
hear me
can't.
talking right now. This is all meta.
Okay. No. You want to try? Your character shouted at me, right? Do what you want. Try. Makes sense.
Wait.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Undo.
I'm sorry. I was targeting him. I hit the button and I realized what I was doing.
I need you to roll a charisma saving throw before you use your breath weapon.
Okay.
Oh, because he's sad?
Yeah, I thought. Okay.
What's the DC on this thing? A 19 just barely fails.
And then I don't fail.
You gonna use your other legendary resistance? Okay.
And I
You
rolled
have
67.
three. You have three, right? Okay. Yeah. So you have
Mhm.
one left. Okay, and then you would have breathed fire damage onto this. Ooh. You are going. So when you breathe fire onto this, you decimate some of the remaining buildings. Everything that was even like slightly still crackling with fire is just immediately whoosh, like just from the sheer force of it. And then the heat right behind, roiling right over it, turns most things to ash. Kaz and Athena just feel a wave of heat, intense, and you instinctively put your hands up to kind of shield some of the heat. It doesn't hurt you, mechanically speaking, but it is enough that it is very scary. Um, uh,
Motherfucker, that's close.
the tendril to Elixion does not seem to fade, but another tendril, even stronger than the one to Kazran, also reaches out and touches the dragon. And the one from the
Oh.
northeast island in, and begins to pulse, and the one from this island begins to pulse. And they just shoot waves of energy towards the dragon.
Oh no, now I'm
One
angry and
after
depressed.
the other, one after the other, in like this like back and forth, wave after wave. You can feel inside of you radiant energy filling you, burning you.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say having multiple beams on you probably not the best idea.
What the hell?
Oh, okay, that's the wrong. That's not right. Those are hundreds, not tens. God dang
Warning!
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Karg.
out.
Good thing you didn't get the other fucking fireball on the other
Have you ever
island.
seen a golden dragon just explode?
You take 80 or 79 points of radiant damage and then explode around you. Burst.
Oh,
Maybe we shouldn't be blowing fire onto these islands. Maybe we should investigate them.
oh,
Oh, fuck.
oh.
I thought I was
Well,
fine.
the Seriate is going to die.
Alceria's already dead.
No,
No,
she's
not dead yet.
unconscious. There's a difference.
Yep, there's a big
Not
difference.
dead yet.
You would know that. You've been there.
Oh, wait a minute. No, drop this. That's not going to come across as damage. I need to do it this way.
And target everyone with somebody and roll it as somebody.
Oh, come on. It didn't do it. It didn't even roll it. Like, I rolled it, but it didn't roll it. Okay.
I think after that 6100, Fantasy Grounds is cutting you off.
You're crazy, man. You gotta calm the fuck down.
Chill out. Oh, he's immune to radiant damage. Oh, yeah.
Needs
Wait.
health by 47.
Is he immune to radiant damage?
He is indeed immune to radiant damage.
Oh, so he did take blunt damage from Brutus. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Uh, okay. All that was still that's all your turn, your action, and the
Now my
response to
turn.
your okay. Yes.
Back road move.
You have a feeling that if he wasn't immune to radiant damage, then maybe some of this would have hurt him a lot. Maybe he would have been dying himself from what had
Yeah.
happened to him.
Whoopsie. Man.
Whoops. Well, that was it, right?
I move. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions or anything.
All right, she's gonna stand up.
So. She can stand up like,
Fuck.
why did you pick me?
Uh, she's gonna do a leadership to allow. Shit, is it even possible? Yeah, Cass, she's gonna let you move your movement speed immediately if you choose to do so. Little help.
Has AFK. Oh, there he goes. You didn't have to move tangent to the circle. You could have gone straight to him. The circle's not there anymore.
Oops, I'm moving all the wrong things. Okay. Brutus.
I am going to use a key point
Mm-hmm.
to get Step of the Wind,
Okay.
and I'm going to move here.
Well, you're prone. What's standing
Oh,
up is half your move or what?
Half
oh,
of
I
your
don't know.
move for one. Yes, of one movement action.
I don't know how to fix it.
All right, you're stood up, so you still have 25 feet of the first movement, and then
45s.
65 is what you can get with your bonus
I don't know how to undo the
and
move. Yeah.
movement.
Right.
Oh,
There is a
I can
chance
do that.
I'd
Yeah.
light that island on fire.
I thought we determined that maybe it wasn't the best option.
Or
Why would
something awesome would happen if I get all three.
And there's no way I can get like more move than that, right? Because I still have
If
my
you use
action.
your action, you can move as well. But what are you?
I mean, I want to. I mean, we haven't blown up this island with fire. My expectation is that there's something on these islands that we can interact with that will help us. So I'm looking. I want to see if I can see anything on the island that I could possibly interact with.
or go to the altar?
Yeah, maybe use the Jewel of Three Prayers or something at every altar. Maybe I'm the one that has to do that. I'm looking for what's on this island instead of just blowing fire on it.
Okay. Yep. like, as you do get closer to it, you can see, it is the prayer site. Um, it is a little defunct, but the one that you're heading towards is the Changebringers prayer site.
I think I'm just gonna use my action to go the rest of the way, and then next
Want to use
turn.
your action to drink a potion.
Yeah. Why did I go back?
That was me. I was doing the...
You're giving me a chance to drink a potion instead.
Yeah.
No, I want to. I want to move over here. And then that's it.
We'll make a tail.
I don't know how to. My map is covered up the thing.
Instant targeting. Yeah.
Ooh, another crit on the tail attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be doing that right at the same time that he would be doing his. So he would still get his
Stop countering me.
at the same time that you do yours. But his is...
It's a match made in heaven. They're doing it at the same time.
to kill Gelsariad and as he dies.
Oh.
Oh, he splatted him. He didn't get there in time.
Yeah, I think so. I think narratively, Judd was planning to kill Gessarian, but
No, he didn't
No?
have to. He
No?
could have brought him back, but he had 2 death safes and one, and he gets in melee an automatic critical against him.
oh,
So his 2
Yeah.
death saves became 4, and 3 is all it takes to die.
yeah.
So as he strikes Galsariad, he will say, the long-winded dying bit. If the world will not pay for the hurt it caused me, then what? What happens? How can this be righteousness? How is any of this allowed by fate, by gods that once fought by my side? If there is no justice in this world, then the least you can do is grant me an honorable defeat. Let us waste no more time on words. And as he says that, we're
He
gonna go
comes
to break.
back as an Elder Jagger.
We're gonna go to a break.
Okay.
Great job. Boop, boop.
Okay, so I gotta find a thing. Okay, so as again the Alexian kind of melts away, so his angelic form falls, striking the ground in a golden starburst. The gleaming feathers that adorned his cloak and back crumble to ash, and like a phoenix, Alexian arises yet again. But this time, he is an old, hunched, weary, haggard man. His gray hair falls over his face in loose strands, and he snarls as he readies his spear and shield. This world has moved beyond me. There is no place in it for a bitter man such as I. How could the gods ever forgive me for what I have done? I'm too old for redemption. As he said, let's see. 5 times you showed me a better path, the error of my ways, yet perhaps some things were unavoidable. I tried my best, but perhaps that's why I was punished so, because my best was not good enough with the gods' power and splendor they gave me. Five times you showed the way. Elixion the Dispossessed readies a spear and makes to attack. Mechanically, your 5 times are 5 times that you can choose to have advantage on charisma related attributes.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
When so there were the 3 tendrils going to him. I attacked this one. I had a tendril kind of hook up to me. Wolfen attacked the north one. He had a tendril. Now Wolfen's got 2 tendrils. Do I still have the one tendril to me,
You
or
do.
did that?
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, and then he still has 1 normal one and 2 wispy ones to him.
So just out of character, Wolfen. We shouldn't attack any more of those things. We'll have to hope
Okay, go
Zeb.
home.
We'll have to hope Zeb can find a way.
He needs to dodge a fire breath.
No pressure, Zeb. Just Brutus. Just the entire campaign on your back.
Old and haggard. He's kind of, even with his spear, you can see he's, rickety knees and slumped and slow to move. But much like Yoda, when the fight is on, he is capable of some very lithe action. At the start of his turn, he will just very smoothly slip in and around. It's almost fluid, like a dance-like motion that he's able to whip around behind Ao. Okay, something didn't do something. Okay, hits that. Oh, that's why. That's just not coded in the sound. Okay. Oh, it's not targeting? Why did it lose that?
Why did he get advantage? Because she was.
Blind.
I see.
And then he chunks a dagger at the Dagron, and it misses, and it reappears back in his hand.
Am I still hidden?
You are still hidden. Yep.
Does that count as a line of sight, or do I need to move to the left some?
No, you're okay. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay, so advantage. Attack.
Oof.
Sneak attack.
That's gonna not feel good. All right, good game. We win. Boy, that was awesome.
Your naivety shows itself. The omens of Ruidus haunt me now as they did many moons ago.
An arrow from nowhere.
I'm kind of imagining that I'm like sort of hiding in the cliff edge.
Mm-hmm. Like you are like a battleship on the other side of the island launching volleys over the top.
Can she re-hide using her? Because she just
Mhm.
attacked, so I'm assuming she's not hidden. Or they're like, "Hey, I just got hit
Right.
by an arrow."
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah.
she re-hide now or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still has her bonus action because she was still hidden from before.
Hmm.
Yep. Which is what I'm gonna do. Just like fold myself back into the edge of the cliff and try and hide.
Disappear. At measly +10.
Let us see. You are not hidden.
Oh,
All right. Um. Yeah, this don't really want to move anywhere, so.
Soon, someday, you too will be old and weary as I. At the end of Thena's turn, use a legendary action to explode a ruidium shard. Will burst on Ao and the dragon. You will use another.
Wow.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the dagger lodges into your body with some form of external force. 20? Oh, just succeeds.
Mm.
You can feel your body push off petrification.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Does the dagger disappear and go back to him after that throw?
It sure does.
BS.
And it is now his turn.
My turn?
No, it's his turn.
Oh.
That was his legendary action. It's-
Because his reaction was a new round of attacks. Ah.
No, not a new round of attacks. He only made
Okay. 2 attack. 3.
he
2.
only made one attack.
Bosses be bossing.
He threw the dagger.
In the
That was it.
crystal.
That wasn't an attack.
I was just not arguing what he did. I was making the observation.
Yeah, that's what he did for his legendary action.
So he got the 30 through an orb and attack. On his turn. Or on not on his turn. That's I was
Correct.
making that
Not on
observation.
his turn. Yep.
Would her blindness not be gone now that it was the beginning of his turn? Based on the rules. You did say
yes,
at the
it
beginning
should.
yeah.
I'll just roll this one again.
Man, her AC sucks. But her AC is actually 18.
Alright, he's going to receive a pulse, one pulse from the prayer site that Brutus is at. And that's the end of his turn.
This is the election I wanted to save. And this is the election I expected to meet. I think you may have been truly freed of your possessions. Your remorse and reflection is what I expected to see when we arrived.
Will that let me be free? If I was to leave behind the hate and despair.
If you truly meant to begin anew, I think that's what we expected. Not the anger or the retribution. A learning of your ways.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Hey, you actually got some charisma to back you up this time. That's a pretty good roll.
Can I still be good? Is there good left in me? Or has it been beaten out of me by the gods and my trials?
It's not. It's not that there is good in you. It is what good can you do? Can you still do good? Do you want to still do good?
Even with the bad that one has done, can they still do good?
Why not? Good and evil are mostly actions. Can you make up for your bad actions? And can the world forgive you? Yeah. Forgiveness goes both ways. There are two parties. You and everything else. And I will uh fly above and grab Ao.
Okay, she's not going to resist.
And I will fly her out of reach.
Okay.
And drop her next to Kazran. And then I'll get in their way.
Place her next to Kazra. Not
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah. Place her.
You know.
How'd you die? Well, I'm gonna tell everyone a dragon killed me, because that's what happened.
May have been a dragon on my team, but
And I will ready an attack.
I have survived for this long. Surely it was for some purpose. I've heard echoes of the most beautiful things from the surface. Laughter, music, joy. I want to see them again. To know them again.
You've been around so long, 1,000 years. Why can't you have another life?
What is left of the world that I once knew?
Probably nothing, which means it's a new world for you. But if you still wish a death befitting a warrior of your experience, we would oblige. But as you are now, you are the one we are wanting to rescue.
You see the gray hair of the old haggard man bleach to white. The dingy, dirty clothes become white. He's still old and weary and feeble. But something about him has changed. As your intent has been kind of on him, and you can see a transformation before your eyes. Around you, you can see the fade of the color red
Hey, we're winning.
as
Or we
it
won.
starts to bleed out of this world. Free. Finally free of myself. the worst enemy one can have. The evil gods are no match for the evil world we create for ourselves. I have done great things, but all of the great things couldn't hold a candle to the few things that I could have done better. Gods thwarted, demons, devils, monstrous folk, those that would hurt the innocent, those that would fight against the good. Thousands, thousands dead of the enemy. It haunts me, but it was necessary.
Is this sad for me too, guys? Is this just me sad? No, I'm angry at my sadness. Shit.
The wispy beams from the prayer sites fade, disappear. The negative emotions that had filled you are gone. But something isn't right with this place now. The earth begins to shake. The water begins to roil. Bubbles come from underneath.
Time to make our exit.
Get to do nothing till it's our turn.
I'm rolling a perception check to see if I understand the world crumbling around us. This reality is fading into existence.
It's a lot like the nothing from the never-ending story.
Mm-hmm.
This place is a creation of the corrupted version of himself. He made it, and he no longer exists. The red glow fades as the iridium and the corruption that it brings starts to leave the world.
Do we still have the scroll of teleportation?
I have some definite things I want to do if I'm able to take actions, but until I know
Go
that.
ahead. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to give you one of them.
Oh. Well, good thing you didn't, because I wouldn't be able to use it right now.
If I know we're done fighting, I'm taking Ale to Gallersad's body and trying to get back to the cleric. I leave you the scroll, the thing that you bust open and teleport. If you want to come with me, come with me. If not, you want to go your own way, go your own way. But I'm trying to take Ao and Gallerad to the cleric. If we're done here.
Well, they're also in. It's not just this internal realm. I'm assuming the other realm is also his realm, which is probably also going away. Where the cleric. Oh, but they said they
Right,
were
but
going
we
back to
sent
town. Okay,
yeah,
okay, 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 okay.
or at least to the underwater part, not the nether deep. They're out of his realm theoretically.
Okay.
You can see a couple of vortexes in the water open up as the water is draining rapidly out of certain different areas, and that you can see like because it's a sphere, and you have an idea you can of it's like you're inside of that marble, right? And you can see almost like someone holding a can and crushing it from the outside, like dense. It's like starting to collapse from the outside in. A moment passes, and Alexian kind of moves over to the edge, or like towards the center of everyone, and as he does, like you were headed this way, he takes a couple steps in one arm, picks up Galceriad, and then he kind of like swings his arm over his head a little, and then you feel as though you're being sucked towards him. Do you try to
I allow.
resist that?
I allow
No,
it.
I'm still going to that.
Mm-hmm.
I had my hands up to like cast the heal on her when she died, so he's focused. So no, he's not resisting. Are we talking to me or Brutus? I'm sorry.
Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone resist?
No, I don't resist.
Nope. They go.
It's the last bit of control I have over this world. And then you can see the water swirl around everyone, and it starts to swirl and swirl, and then it makes like a little dome over the top. And then it looks like it's going to crash in on you, and it does, and then poof, you're blinked out, and we are back in the underwater area where the entrance, where that big corrupted rift was, that had the ruidium dome and the energy field around it, except for all of that is gone. It is pristinely clear blue water. There is no red to be seen in any direction.
Everyone, grab onto me. We're swimming through.
I grab on.
I cast, unless he's holding her, I cast my thing to make Gallus Red way less. I can't think what it's called right now. I grab her.
In the water.
Yeah, even in the water.
And
With the water,
as we try to swim out.
the water, all around, you kind of rush out. The other party members aren't here, as they were instructed to be. There's definitely all these changes here, so maybe they got spooked, maybe something happened, and then you kind of lead him back to the big, giant, spirally staircase of the well that goes forever to get all the way down here to the bottom. And you start trudging your way up some of the stairs when you spot the rest of the other party.
Hooray!
Oh no, we're not trudging. We're swimming at dragon speed.
Well, we're out on land now at this
Or
point.
in air. I mean, I assume you could fly
Uh,
and carry us. Maybe.
Mhm.
Your time, what was it, 1 minute? 10 minutes?
Is it 1 minute?
1 minute? It was a diminished version. It was, instead of the hour, it was...
Did all that freaking happen in 1 minute?
Yeah, oh yeah. 1
Oh
hour.
my gosh.
It's 1 hour.
It is 1 hour?
Yep.
Wasn't that the
Oh,
regular
no,
version?
no.
It's in
no,
the title.
you got it. Yeah, in the title. It is 1 minute. Yep.
Yep.
1 minute is 6 what? How many rounds of combat?
10.
Yeah. So
Yep, and so your dragon form will fade by about the time you make it to the bottom of the well.
yep.
1
Now
minute.
I gotta walk. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn it, stairs. Okay, I'm done. I'm done adventuring. I'm gonna die here. Screw this. That's a lot of stairs.
I hollered for the cleric, or was he a paladin? I forget.
He was Dermot was
Cleric.
a cleric. Yeah. And it has been short enough time that he can cast Revivify, which is, and I was checking, was the last of his level 3 spell slots to do so. But he casts Revivify, and life returns to Galcerian's body.
Yeah.
You make your way up to the top of the well, and you hear clamoring as you do so, as on your way up, and you fear for the worst. But when you reach the top, you can see one very similar to the gold dragon that you've been accustomed to seeing for the last minute. one very much larger gold dragon flying right over the top of the palace. Fires being still roaring across the city, but people cheering. The large spectacle of those that are rushing to aid, to assist, tending to wounded. But without the Ruidian corruption, the source of fuel that was being used to open the demonic portals closed.
Excellent.
The city holds triumphant. Elixion is just gaping at the wonderment of such a city beyond anything from his time.
I tell him, you helped save the world 1,000 years ago. Everyone has been born, so many generations of people. You had to give everything to do that, and you got shit in the deal. But this all still happened. They're all still here. Evil has been held back.
Freeing yourself from yourself saved all these people. And I would talk to the big dragon. He's probably the closest thing to your age here.
A very bright light, a beacon in the sky, blinding in nature. It's like the sun was just right above the city.
Damn, he's teleporting to me again. Shit.
The light expands and flashes. And floating up above the city, you see a picture whose image you have seen before. Of Andra, the Changebringer. I am surprised that we ended today in the way we did. The power of the three were here in spirit, but not in actuality. The same corruption that held our champion has muffled our own ability to interfere in this world. That corruption is gone. The betrayer that corrupted and cursed our champion and the world above thwarted today, but not actually gone. Good peoples, remember, one another is the only strength that you actually have. The change you bring to this world should be that of good. Look what you have accomplished in the face of inevitable defeat. Victory. And in a flash, she's gone.
Does this mean we can beer? Is it beer time? Brother?
Yes. I'm buying all your beers.
I feel like I have a dragon's appetite. Prepare is going first. Oh, hi everybody.
I give my brother a hug.
I don't know why I'm sad still.
Did Alexian disappear? Is he still here?
He's just kind of sitting there, like he's
I'm an old crotchety man now.
he's weeping, but weeping kind of from joy, from no longer being exasperated, in despair, just being able to be himself after all this time.
I don't know if they had these 1,000 years ago, but you should try the sauna when you get a chance. It's pretty good.
Is there you said that there were like people tending to the wounded and stuff. Is there any
Mm-hmm.
does everybody look like they're good mostly, or is there anything we can do to help?
In due time, it looks like that everything would be taken care of, but it'll take a lot of time to rebuild. No one around you directly is in need of any kind of direct assistance.
Okay.
You feel, all of you do feel a warmth.
I think I just leveled.
The celestial being of Andra, the Changebringer, left amongst you all a blessing. Once every 7 days, you may expend your blessing to summon powerful spirit warriors to aid you in the defense of yourselves or others. If they are called for the wrong reasons, they will not come.
Is it bad that I immediately thought of a wrong reason? I was like, I need you to clean these dishes up. Sorry. I'm just nervous humor for 3 hours.
And we are kind of
How was
open
the dragon?
and free to move forward. Yeah, like at this stage,
Always been a
the
dragon.
the danger has subsided. What will you do with your newfound freedom, no longer being under the gun of impending doom?
Sleep and then reassess.
Well, we should probably find the the, the nice headmaster dude first, and maybe question as well to like.
Brutus, Brutus sits down. He just starts to cry. He's like, "I was supposed to die. I was sure of it."
Probably talk to the big dragon in front of us.
I mean, is
That's
he in
Just
front of
probably.
us? I thought he was flying around.
I tell
Oh,
Brutus,
never mind.
you will die. You got about 60 or 70 years left, so come on.
But now what?
Uh,
I think
you become
Parties?
less gullible.
and
We rest.
we should probably introduce Alexian to the
Yeah,
mage guild things, the guild
the Mage
places.
Guild, and try to get him an audience with a big golden dragon that's the owner of the city.
Yeah.
It's all very responsible things.
Yeah. But after me and Alexian get a beer together.
And then
I'm about to
give
teleport
Casman
AO
and
somewhere.
AO to some privacy.
Ayo, ayo.
If Brutus still feel bad, it's like we'll talk. There'll be so much more to do. We can even still hang out together if you want. We can keep doing more of this, but less less god beams coming down on us.
Just, let's murder.
Let's just beat up some mercenaries or something. Some horse thieves.
Always
People
wanted to
running
be.
away that we need to slightly
Wait.
injure.
She
Mammoths. There was a herd of mammoths we could go after now.
Hell yeah.
AO just walks over and grabs you by the back of your head and like actually like pulls your hair and then drags you to her and kisses you and then Says you had me at beating up mercenaries.
Hell yeah.
You guys didn't know my brother's into this kind of shit. Let's get smacked around.
But all the things that I think Thena just said about getting Alexei into that, and that's all very logical next things to like immediately get taken care of.
Yeah, we got a debrief with the dude, and then we should probably contact the original dude that sent us on this quest.
Oh yeah,
in
we
the
got a
first
lot. We got a
place.
bunch of people to talk to. Payment to receive.
I have surprisingly a
Girls.
lot of spell slots left. I never
Yeah,
even got to
right?
turn anyone into a big gorilla. AO was about to get turned.
You almost got to turn us all into big fireballs
Oh god, yeah.
and friendly fire's not so friendly.
Yeah, by the
mean-
way, prayer sites to the three gods. There was a much more effective way to.
I was assuming that I
Well,
had to
you
get
mean- you
there
mean
with the
pray?
amulet and
No.
pray, but I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance.
Yeah, if you.
I mean, if he
prayed
had to,
the-
if he had to go to each one, it was so much quicker just to fireball a city down than to spend 8
Yeah,
rounds
but
doing
there
movement.
probably would have been less negative repercussions.
Yeah,
I mean,
pray into the
Like
gods.
me turning into a
would
nuke.
Remove their benefit, remove the lair actions that he has from that site, and assuming you like you still have to break through to them because they're guarded, right?
Mhm.
But it would also hurt him. Every tether that is removed from him hurt him. But
So-
if you fight anger with anger, it fights back. That's
I want to do Super Saiyan. You guys in? there?
The moon thing.
Yeah, what the hell were we supposed to do with the moon room? With the
the moon
eyes?
room?
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
The moon room.
he doesn't even remember that's how important it was.
Goldfish.
I shit you not. These books, these pre-made campaign books, they have so many rooms filled out because there's people who get paid just to think of these things. I'm like, I gotta think of a lot of things. I'm gonna get in trouble today.
Yeah,
And
the
they'll-
eyes. So the key was for another part of the map that you didn't make it to, which let me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the key for them because they really wanted to know what that key went to.
So we can ask him about the moon room, but the real question is, did you expect Elixian to live?
I'm still, even after you talked to him, I was about to like, if it gets to my turn, I still might be hitting him with something.
Yeah. But Drad told him in the kitchen, he's like, okay, you guys are going way murdery hobo into this than I thought you were going to. Lighting everything on fire.
Oh yeah, like every prayer site getting
He's like,
exploded.
yeah. He's like, I didn't think you got to blow up the islands.
How could you not?
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
The whole thing I removed.
Oh, there's 2 moon rooms.
Yeah, we see all the rooms. Yeah. There's only one moon room.
No. Look.
Two,
north,
one in the northeast and one.
Oh, is that also a moon room?
southeast.
Oh yeah, you gotta zoom in. It's just like okay.
Oh, that had like 4 moats at it? 3 moats at it? You did not make it to that room.
Yeah, you missed.
I mean,
there was a secret
A
door
big circle.
There's
on
a
the
secret
tunnel that y'all
door.
went through, but y'all used it and it opened up. Y'all, it only points to the closest one. And you used it, and it pointed to the one right next to you, and not the one that was farther away. And
funny.
yep, missed that one. And
What was in the chest? Do you know that one yet?
which chest? Sorry.
The chest we found that last key to. That me and Wolfen found the key, and they
We
were
tried
trying
to stick it into the moon.
stick it in the eye holes and everything. Was that the chest that needed to be open, or did the key go somewhere else?
Let's see. It went. Let me see if I can find it.
So I'm assuming if we would have got all the moats, there could have been a completely different outcome.
There's a couple of well, not different outcome.
Well, not outcome, but like The outcome of gathering the motes would have been.
I mean, we couldn't hold more than one malt, so we just would have maybe had some
Oh,
options on
that's
different malts
true.
to
That's
use.
true.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
more, the other party could have had them if we found more, maybe.
I forgot we could only hold one.
I mean, you gotta figure the book doesn't know how many players are gonna be playing, so they're
It's
gonna be enough
mostly
to.
the moon's just cursed you and is
So it
like
couldn't be
that.
like opened.
Yeah, no, the moon itself couldn't know. No, the
Yeah.
key was to a different place entirely, and I was trying to see where that was, but the Ruidus is the red moon, which is a source of like one of the sources of the corruption of Ruidium itself, but it wasn't um, like a combination of the Betrayer gods and Ruidus and corrupted Elixion. Elixion became the source of the Ruidium through their corruption.
Mm.
Let's see. The key. It opens a door in N23. Where's that at? N23 is a room you never made it to. Is on northwest of the room that y'all rested in. A grotto of many futures.
Brad, is there a resource that you could direct me to where I could generate a bunch of possible player characters? So we bought these books for our little girls to play D&D,